स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः। जननीं शारदां देवीं रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरुं पादपद्मे तयो श्रित्वा प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः। यथाग्नेर्दाहिका शक्ति रामकृष्णे स्थिता हिया सर्वविद्यास्वरूपां तां शारदां प्रणमाम्यहम्। नमः श्रीयतिराजाय विवेकानन्दसूरये सच्चित्सुखस्वरूपाय स्वामिने तापहारिणे गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अनेकजन्म सम्प्राप्त कर्मबन्धविदाहिने आत्मज्ञानप्रदानेन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। मन्नाथ श्री जगन्नाथो मद्गुरु श्री जगद्गुरुः ममात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं भावातीतं द्वन्द्वातीतं त्रिगुण गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि सद्गुरुं तं नमामि सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि श्रीरामकृष्णायेति समर्पयामि। तेजोसि तेजोमयि देहि वीर्यमसि वीर्यं मयि देहि बलमसि बलं मयि देहि ओजोसि ओजो मयि देहि मन्युरसि मन्युं मयि देहि सहोसि सहो मयि देहि। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। सर्वस्तरतु दुर्गाणि सर्वो भद्राणि पश्यतु सर्वसद्बुद्धिमाप्नोतु सर्वः सर्वत्र नन्दतु। दुर्जनः सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जनः शान्तिमाप्नुयात् शान्तो मुच्येत बन्देभ्यो मुक्तश्चान्यान् विमोचयेत्। शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते. Now I will chant the sacred Gayatri Mantra 3 times. Most of you may be aware, most of you may be knowing. So mentally or orally, you can also follow slowly. And when you chant, keep your mind steady and have faith in the mantra, have faith, have devotion and concentration. These 3 are very, very important. Om Bhurbhuvah Svah Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvah Svah Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvah Svah Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. We meditate on the spiritual effulgence of that adorable, supreme divine reality, the source or projector of the 3 phenomenal worlds. May that supreme divine being stimulate our intelligence so that we may realize the supreme truth. Vani gunanu kathane shravanau kathaya hastau cha karmasu manastava padayornaha smrityam shirastava nivasa jagat praname drishtis satam darshanestu bhavattanuna. Let our speech be devoted to the narration of thy excellence, our ears to the hearing of thy wonderful glory, our hands to the performance of thy work, our minds to meditation on thy holy feet, our heads to bowing to the world, thy abode, and our eyes to seeing the righteous who are thy body. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Let us offer our salutations to the all-pervading blissful spirit in any name or form. Let us offer our salutations, pranams to Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna, Holy Mother Sri Sharda Devi, and Swami Vivekananda, and all great teachers, all great saints, teachers and saints whose teachings we all have inherited. May they inspire us with love for the truth. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Yes, namaste to everybody. Very good evening. Shubha Sandhya, Susandhya. Welcome to the meditation through Bhagavad Gita course for November 2021. All the old students and the new students who have joined this course starting today till Friday evening. We are entering into the 16th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita today. And for the next 5 days, try to understand, meditate, and improve our knowledge, increase our knowledge of the scripture, and also the quality of concentration, discrimination, and detachment. So meditation, dhyana avastha, dhyana vyavastha. Two important terms are there. What is the vyavastha? What we are doing now? Arrangement, the course, the process, the pranalika, the blueprint. This is the vyavastha, arrangements. So when we invite the guests or when we go somewhere, we expect some arrangement, is it not? So that arrangement here in the form of 5-day course or a 6-day course will help check our mistakes, correct our mistakes, and this satsangam, association of the like-minded people. Because meditation is okay, masses can also meditate. There are some gurus, modern gurus who do it for masses. But in Ramakrishna Math, we focus on the small groups, satsangams. Okay. Shankaracharya says, satsangatve nissangatva, nissangatve nirmohatva, nirmohatve nischalatatva, nischalatatve jivan muktihi. What is the goal of mankind? Goal of humanity? Jivan mukti, moksha. Number one, dharma, values, virtues, ethics to be followed. Second, why dharma? How we live, how we earn, how we fulfill our desires, kama and artha, economy, finance. Then the desires will be fulfilled. But the desires and money acquired should be based on dharma, values. It should not bind you to this samsara, bind you to this material world. It should give you more and more joy, more and more freedom. Live in the world. Live in the world. But do not allow the world to live in you. Boat should be on the water. Water should not be in the boat. Sri Ramakrishna says. So for that, what we have to do? Keep the motto in the mind, written on the forehead. Mana eva manushyanam karanam bandha mokshayoho. Mind alone is the cause of man's bondage. Mind alone is the cause of man's liberation. And we should feel that aspiration. We should feel that vyakulata. Not for the senses, from the senses. So there is a constant recycling going on in nature. There's a constant war between the external and the internal. It is called spiritual warfare. Spiritual warfare. To do or not to do. Dharma, dharma, karma, karma. Constant. To get up or not to get up in the mornings. To tell the truth or to tell lies. Dharma, dharma, satyam, asatyam. What is right, what is wrong? What is permanent, what is changing? So morning till night, from a child to the adult, they're all doing that. And as soon as you get up in the morning, two things come to you very clearly. What is that one thing? Pleasant experiences. Pleasure, pleasure, pleasure. Gratification. Pleasure. The second is spiritual. Dharma. And in Upanishad language, it is called Shreyas and Preyas. Please remember the terms as I am using. Don't expect always translations. I can give translations to Americans, to Europeans, to French people, not to you people. So books are available. Google Guru is available. And word-to-word translations are available. So spoon feeding need not be done. Some amount of self-study could be done. And before I proceed, some more people can switch on your video, that video camera, right? So that I can see how you are sitting and where you are sitting, how you are chanting. Otherwise, escaping, right? You are escaping. Please, everybody. And young people should sit on the ground preferably, because this is meditation course, meditation class. Elderly people, among the elderly people, there will be young people who are physically fit. So they also can sit on the ground if possible, because 1 hour plus. If not possible, sit on the chair. Don't sit on the sofa. Don't sit on your bed, which will be an invitation to sleep. So posture also is important. The place also is important. Atmosphere. If you are able to light up 1 or 2 agarbatti, incense sticks, nice fragrance, not too strong, but nice to create a good atmosphere, right? That pleasant, that happiness will be there. And if you have a small photograph, Sri Ramakrishna, of your Ishta Devata, somebody, put there in front or in the side, offer 1 or 2 flowers in the evening, 6 o'clock, 6:10, and it will be good. That bhakti is important. Always too much rational, too much argumentative, too much this one will not be good. Some devotion, fundamental principles are important. And don't keep talking with others or looking at others. Tell your family members, I'll meet you only after the flight lands at 7:40. You are in the flight of meditation. In between, they will supply coffee, they will supply pakoda, they will supply some tiffin, because you're all doing a lot of meditation. So all that prohibited, strictly prohibited. And don't disturb others. Don't be disturbed by others. 6:15, 7:30, 7:40, Monday to Friday. Strict instruction. Do not disturb board. No entry board. So what I was trying to tell you, Shreyascha preyascha manushya metaha tau samparityo vivinakti dhiraha. Shreyascha preyascha, Shreyas and preyas. They come together. They come in different formats. Shreyas and preyas. And this is told in a discussion between Yama, the Lord of Death, and young Nachiketa, the seeker of truth. 3 boons was given to Nachiketa. First one, he asked, let my father's demerits, let my father's mistakes be deleted. His karma be freed, his bondage be freed. And when I go back home, he should receive me with love and affection and not throw me out again. That is one. The second, he asked about a kind of sacrifice, kind of yagna people do for going to heaven. Why it is done? Why people are so desirous of it? Then in brief, Yamadharmaraja explains to Nachiketa. The third, he said, I would like to know, some people say that there is life after death. Some people say there is no life after death, reincarnation. What is the truth? Is it there or is it not there? Please clarify. Please give me a good, this one, what you call, answer. Yama is shocked, surprised. He is dumbfounded because young boy is asking a philosophical question of life after death. Who will ask it? Old people or monks or some people will ask. Not a young boy of play age, 14 years. And Yama just would say some other temptation in front of you. He says, why are you bothered about this meditation, about life, about Atma, about Punarjanma? Why all this for you? You enjoy. You enjoy wealth. You enjoy 1,000 years life. You enjoy palace. You enjoy gold. You enjoy eating. You enjoy dressing. Even the gods also will not get it. So much I'll give you. Don't ask this question. Don't bother. And this young boy is resolved. He has taken the decision of knowing the truth. Nothing else. And he says, after all, if you read that Kathopanishad, the list of things that Yama gives, well, everybody will be out, clean bowled. They will simply take away these things and go. But Nachiketa is steady and said, nothing doing. Whatever you want to give to me, oh Lord, please keep it for yourself. You enjoy. You enjoy. And if I start enjoying, I'll become very old man. All my energy will be, what you call, they'll leak away. They'll become very weak. Nothing will I get. Only enjoyment, only pleasure. No, I don't want. Either you tell me the answer or I will go. Don't tempt me like this. And then Yama is giving the lessons of the Atman, realization. In one particular chapter, he said, Yama said to Nachiketa, please listen carefully, all of you. Both the good and the pleasant present themselves to man. Shreyascha preyascha manushya metaha. And this is happening in your life, in our life, in everybody's life, every day. Every day. Shreyas and preyas. The bold and the intelligent man examines them well and discriminates. In meditation, most important is discrimination. Sugar and sand. Sugar and sand mixed. What will the ant do? Mr. Ant or Mrs. Ant? It will take only the sugar. It will not touch the sand. Discrimination. And there is the swan, Hamsa. Hamsa is symbol of discrimination. You know it? Hamsa is a symbol of discrimination. You put a bowl of milk in front of the Hamsa, and such a one, it secretes a kind of saliva from inside, because only the milk will go inside, the water is thrown out. Discrimination. That's why we call Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, the great swan called Sri Ramakrishna. Right? So this is what the meditator does. He prefers the good to the pleasant. But the fool, Manda Buddhi, the fool chooses the pleasant out of greed and avarice. Here, the good, inverted comma, the good, refers to the path of spiritual realization, Shreyas. And the pleasant, Preyas, refers to the life in the world. A wise man prefers the spiritual path, not because it is easy going, but because that is the only path by following which he can attain the cherished ideal of his life, namely everlasting bliss, Parama Anandam, Parama Shanti, Moksha, Amritatvam, and cessation of all misery. There is no other way. Nanyaf pantha vidyate ayanaya. There is no other path. O man, meditate, meditate, meditate. Discriminate, discriminate, discriminate. If you are not going to do that, crocodiles will be there, sharks will be there. Virus, coronavirus will be there. Coronavirus is threatening. Hey, Malli Ostano, Jagrata. Pichi pichi veshala yeddu. Again, it will catch you. Be humble. Namaskaram karo. Dur se, Baba, you have done enough damage. 1.5 years ho gaya, bahut ho gaya. Konja akde undu, duro undu. You don't discriminate. You go here and there, and you land into trouble. Lack of discrimination. So, discrimination is the tool of 16th chapter. DAIVA ASURA SAMPAD VIBHAGA Yoga. The 16th chapter is the yoga of discrimination between demonic qualities and divine qualities. What are the divine qualities? Daivi Sampad. What are the Asuri qualities? Another few shlokas. It is like having a, what you call the toll book. How to use manual book. You buy a fridge, there is a manual. You buy a mobile, there is a manual. You buy a car, there is a manual. You buy a watch, there is a manual. How to use it. So you get up in the morning, what to do, what is right, what is wrong, what to be done, what not to be done. The discrimination. Earlier also there was another chapter, 14th chapter, Gunatraya Vibhaga Yogam. Remember? Gunatraya Vibhaga Yogam, Tamas, Rajas, Sattva. Now this is also Daiva Asura Sampad Vibhaga, division. This is this path, this is this path. Very clear. Next chapter also, 17th chapter. Shraddha Traya. Shraddha Traya. Tamasika Shraddha. Rajasika Shraddha. Sattvika Shraddha. So these are all for our own benefit, for our own corrections. Okay. So with this, 1 or 2 instructions only. Number 1, keep a copy of the Bhagavad Gita by your side. New students who have not yet who are attending for the first time, Bhagavad Gita. If it is not there, please get a copy as early as possible tomorrow morning. And next point is what? If you don't have now or whatever, just listen to the chantings and the explanation which I shall share with you. You can open Google Guru, just type Bhagavad Gita 16 chapter, download it, or open it and see, because shlokas are very important. Dhyana shlokas are also very important. Dhyana shlokas. 9 dhyana shlokas are there. We have to chant that. That is the tradition, that is the tribute, that is the prayer. And then come to the 16th chapter, then meditation after chanting on the shloka, on the meaning, on the value. That will protect the mind. It will give a fort to the mind so that the enemies who are lurking outside, they will not have the access to your mind. Is it not? Like that. So, with this introduction, we will chant the Dhyana Shlokas. Today, for the benefit of new students, I shall recite a little slowly. You can follow the Dhyana Shlokas. Others can follow with me, the old students. I hope everybody is okay, feeling fine, strong, energetic. Vishwanath ji is there, Shyam Babu Garu is there, Shanta ji is there, and Anita ji is there. Shashank is there, Alkananda is there, and so many other young students are there. Very welcome, welcome, and welcome to the new students also. And this will continue, 16th chapter, 17th chapter, 18th chapter, little big, so 2 months, little 50-50. We'll do 50-50. Everything cannot be covered. So some may be surprised, I gave a new title, Old Wine in New Bottle. This is an open secret. So some people say, what is this practical meditation? I said, all right, mind control made easy karo. So it is easy, yes, very, very easy, no problem. Absolutely no problem. Where there is a will, there is a way. Okay. If climbing Mount Everest is easy today, sitting in 1 hour in your room should not be difficult. Unless and until mosquitoes are there or nice biryani is made for night food, and that will be attracting your nose. Indriyas will go there. And that is that is your karma, what to do. Pleasant, you want pleasant. All right. So please open Dhyana Shlokas. Gita Dhyana Shlokas, in the beginning of that Gita text, it will be there. Any book, it will have. Yes, 5 times Omkaram chanting, please. Om Parthaya Pratibodhita Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Grathita. I am leaving a gap in between, just pausing a little myself That means you are going to repeat. I'm watching your lip movements. All should participate, okay? Some of you also who have not opened your video camera, don't hide. The recitation is very, very important. Mantra Shakti, Mantra Chaitanya. Okay, please open. Let me see how you are chanting. If you have memorized, need not see the book. If you have not memorized, see the book, Jnana Shlokas, and that pronunciation is very important. Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Grathita Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaita Vritavarshini Bhagavati Ashtadashadhyayini Ambatva Anusandadhami Bhagavad Gita Bhavadveshini Namostute Vyasa Vishala Buddhe Pullaravinda Yatapatra Netra Yena Tvaya Bharata Taila Purnaha Prajvalito Gnanamaya Pradipaha Prapanna Parijataya Totra Vetraika Panaye Gnanamudraya Krishnaya Geetamrutaduhe Namaha Sarvopanishado Gavo Dogdha Gopala Nandana Partho Vatsa Sudhir Bhokta Dugdham Geetamrutam Mahat Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Bhishmadrona Tata Jayatrata Jala Gandhara Nilotpala Shalyagrahavati Kripena Vahani Karnena Velakula Ashwathama Vikarna Ghora Makara Duryodhanavartini Sotirna Khalu Pandavai Rananadi Kaivartakah Keshavaha Parasharya Vachasaroja Mamalam Gitartagandhotkatam Nanakhyanaka kesaram harikata Sambodhana bodhitam Loke sajjana shatpadaihi aharaha pepeyamanam muda Bhuyad bharata pankajam Kalimalaha Pradvamsina Shreyase Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langayate Girim Yatkripatamaham Vande Paramananda Madhavam Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaha Stunvanti Divyaistavaihi Vedai Sangha Padakramopanishadai Gayanti Yam Samagaha Dhyana Vastita Tadgatena Manasa Pashyanti Yam Yogino Yasyantam Naviduhu Sura Suragana Devaya Tasmai Namaha Devaya Tasmai Namaha Devaya Tasmai Namaha. The last shloka meaning is very important. Salutation to that Supreme Being, to that God, whom Brahma, Varuna, Indra, Rudra and the Maruts praise with divine hymns, whom the Sama chanters sing by Vedas and their Angas in the Pada and the Krama methods, and by the Upanishads, whom the yogis see with their minds absorbed in him through meditation, and whose end the hosts of Devas and Asuras know not. Devaya Tasmai Namaha. Just sit quiet, few seconds, slow breathing, peaceful breathing, positive breathing, steady flow of inhalation and exhalation. Yes. Preparation for a long journey. Just like you prepare for a long journey with your family, or even if you are going alone, the long distance. Similarly, this preparation is very, very important in meditation. It's a travel from the alone to the alone. Meditation is a travel, a flight. Plotinus, a Greek philosopher, said, a flight from the alone to the alone. You have no family, no relationships, no mother, no father, no friend, no wife, no husband. Alone to the alone. So that is a challenge. So your health, peace of mind, and discrimination, the value system, yama niyama, ahimsa, satya, steya, brahmacharya, parigraha, shaucha, santosha, swadhyaya, tapas, ishvara, pranidhana. Don't take these things lightly. They are not figures of speech. They are not just some English words or some Sanskrit values, words given by Patanjali Maharshi. They have been tested, they have been practiced, they have been worked out by the great sages and saints, our gurus, and it has come down to us as a gift from our forefathers. So just because we are educated or little university degrees we have come, don't sideline it. And that will one day hit you nicely. So shock absorber is very, very important. Shock absorber. Bad roads are there. But if the shock absorber is not there, your back will be broken. So in life, shock absorber, yama niyama, and good health, asana, posture. What is asana? One is yogasana. The second is sthira sukha asana. Select a posture by which for the next 1 hour plus, you're not moving, you are steady and you're comfortable also. Sthira sukham asana. Then what you have to do? Yato yato nischarati manas chanchalam astiram tatas tato niyam yaitat atmanyeva vasham nayet. 6th chapter Gita. Yato yato nischarati manas chanchalam astiram tatas tato niyam yaitat atmanyeva vasham nayet. What is the meaning of it? From whatsoever reason this wavering and fickle mind wanders away, it should be curbed and brought to abide in the self alone. Atmani eva. Goal is very clear. Atmani eva. Eva only. Tatastato niyam yaitad. Niyama. See, Krishna has used the word niyama. By discipline, by regular practice. Yato yato nischarati. There's no particular reason for it. In one word, we can say attachment or foolishness or indiscriminative speed. So, it should be curbed. Tatastato niyam yaitad atmaniyeva vasham. That is the abhyasa. And how to do it? Don't be, what you call, don't do it all of a sudden. Don't do it all of a sudden. Shanai shanai ruparamed buddhya dhrutigrihitaya. Mind control. Mind control made easy by this method. Shanai shanai ruparamed buddhya dhrutigrihitaya atma samstham manah kritva. Atma samstham manah kritva na kinchidapi chintaye. 6th chapter, 25th shloka. What is the meaning of it? Under the direction of a steadfast intellect. Under the direction of a steadfast intellect. Steady mind. Buddhi. Intellect means buddhi. Under that guidance, one should practice tranquility. One should practice shanti, tranquility. Step by step, little by little, shanai shanai. Don't take everything for you in one stroke. Shanai shanai. Little by little. Buddhya dhrutigrihitaya. Little by little, practice tranquility and Atma samstham manah kritva. Atma samstham manah kritva. Na kinchidapi chintayet. Know every kind of thought. Just discriminate. Chod do. Chod do. Don't hold on. I always give the example of a traffic jam. Traffic jam. Traffic jam in Hyderabad, traffic jam in every city now. It has become a common abhyasam, is it not? So, and vehicles are coming in your opposite direction. Vehicles are going in your direction along with you, not just one or two, hundreds and hundreds, thousands and thousands you come across, varieties of vehicles, slow vehicles, fast vehicles, cars, autos, and I need not tell anything. Everything is there. Your goal is very clear. Either you're going to the hospital, you are going to the college, you are going to the office, you are going to hotel, you are going to meet somebody, interview, or some test, whatever. You are traveling by bike, by your own vehicle. What will you do? Will you stand in that junction or in the road and go on complaining, hey, vehicles are, why are you coming? Will you do that? And vehicles are coming, moving forward in your direction, left side, right side, back side, front side, you're covered with vehicles. What will you do? Will you complain, hey, go away? Oh, only I should go. You are a president of India or what? You are prime minister or what? You are a common man. Vehicles will come. Vehicles will go both sides. Day after day. No holiday. Midnight also nowadays traveling. So you navigate. You manipulate. You bypass. You take over if you are little urgent, or maintain a speed and go slow, nothing wrong. So similarly, when you are sitting for meditation, thoughts will come opposite direction. Thoughts will come in your direction. Why are you holding to them? Why are you looking at them? Why are you catching them? Why are you making friendship with them? Hello, my friend, be with me for 1 hour. Meditation time only, be with me. Afterwards, don't be with me. Go to somebody's house. Kya baat hai? Why are you doing that? Follow that principle in your mind. Let a BMW come. Oh, aa gaya, bahut bada. Bahut acha. Brother, please go. Go. Chalo. Send it. Okay. So many thoughts will come. Abhyasa is just avoid. Avoid those thoughts. Just become. And when you are not caring for them, when you are neglecting them, they will go somewhere else. They will go somewhere else. There you are safe. You are protected. That much simple common sense, simple knowledge, simple practice can be done. Neglect it. Just bypass, just go. But keep the goal steady. Keep the goal in your mind and heart. Don't forget that. Don't forget the purpose. So that is how Sri Krishna is advising us in the 16th chapter itself. So please open 16th chapter Bhagavad Gita. Book is there, or printout is there, or monitor is there in front of you. 16th chapter, and we will chant 5 shlokas and then meditate. Okay? Please repeat. All of you are having books, or yes, everybody. Everybody is having book. Gita, Sandeep, Chenmayi, Sureka, Harshini, Pritamji, Ashrita, all should have a book. Chant. Atash Shodashodhyayah Daivasura Sampad Vibhaga Yoga Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Abhayam Sattvasam Shuddhihi. Repeat. Gnana Yoga Vyavastitihi Danam Damascha Yagnascha Swadhyayastapa Arjavam. Once more. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Abhayam Sattvasam Shuddhihi Gnana Yoga Vyavastitihi Danam Damascha Yagnascha Swadhyayastapa Arjavam. Meaning I am going to read, please listen. Fearlessness, purity of heart, steadfastness in knowledge and yoga, almsgiving, control of the senses, yajna or sacrifice, study of the scriptures, austerity, and straightforwardness. Next shloka, please. Ahimsa satyam krodha tyagaha shantihi apaishunam daya bhuteshvalo luptvam ardavam hri achapalam. Non-injury, truth, absence of anger, renunciation, serenity, absence of calumny, compassion to all beings, uncovetousness, gentleness, modesty, absence of fickleness. That is second shloka. Third, Teja Kshama, Dhritish Shaucham, Adroho, Natimanita, Bhavanti Sampadam Daivim, Abhijatasya Bharata. Meaning, vigor, forgiveness, fortitude, purity, absence of hatred, absence of pride. These belong to one born for a divine state. O Bharata, O Bharata. These three shlokas are a subject by themselves. Daivi Sampat. Daivi Sampat. 24 Ratnas are there. 24 jewels are there. 24 precious stones are there. Where they are there? In the subconscious mind. They are fixed, they are installed, already installed. You are born with it, I am born with it. All people are born with it. Understanding the truth, understanding that they are there, having faith that they are there, we have to make it our own. That is Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, from Agnanam to Gnanam, from Gnanam to Vijnanam and Moksha. Abhayam Sattva Samshuddhi. Now I'll read out only the English meaning. Please follow. Fearlessness, you can count for yourself. Fearlessness, purity of heart, steadfastness in knowledge and yoga, almsgiving, control of the senses, yajna or sacrifice, study of the scriptures, austerity and straightforwardness. Ahimsa, non-violence, non-injury, truth, absence of anger, renunciation, serenity, absence of calumny, compassion, compassion to beings, uncovetousness, gentleness, modesty, absence of fickleness, vigor, forgiveness, fortitude, purity of heart, absence of hatred, absence of pride. These belong to the one born for a divine state. Daivi Sampat. Bhavanti Sampadam Daivi Abhijatasya Vo Bharata. How many are there? 24, is it not? Yes. Now, fourth sloka. Complete opposite of what we studied now. Dambo Darpo Abhimanascha Krodaha Arushyameva Agnanam Chabhijatasya Partha Sampadamasuri. Ostentation, arrogance, self-conceit, anger, and also harshness and ignorance belong to one who is born for a demonic state. Asuri Sampat. Earlier, Daivi Sampat. Next, sloka number 5. Daivi Sampad Vimokshaya Nibandhaya Suri Mata Mashucha Sampadam Daivim Abhijatosi Pandava. Daivi Sampad Vimokshaya. The divine nature takes you to liberation, is deemed for liberation. Moksha, Moksha Margam, Daivi Sampat. The demonical qualities, demonical nature for bondage. Daivi Sampat Vimokshaya Asuri Nibandha. One is free, giving you freedom, another is binding you towards this samsara. Mashucha Sampadam Daivim Abhijatosi Pandava. O Arjuna, O Pandava, grieve not. Mashucha, grieve not. You are born for a divine state. You are born for a divine state. Direct optimism, not pessimism. Optimism. That's why Swamiji said, each soul is potentially divine. Each soul is potentially divine. The goal is to manifest the divinity within, to control nature, internal and external. That is what we are trying to do in the Bhagavad Gita, every chapter, every yoga chapter. Grana Vignana Yoga, Dhyana Yoga, Akshara Brahma Yoga, then Rajavidya, Rajaguhya Yoga, Vibhuti Yoga, Vishwarupa Darshana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, and Kshetragna Vibhaga Yoga, Gunatraya Vibhaga Yoga, Purushottama Yoga, and now Daiva Asura Sampad Vibhaga Yoga. What a wonder, what a wonder. What a unique way of giving us this food for thought and for taking us towards moksha. That's why Bhagavad Gita is what? Bhagavad Gita is a mother, sir. Mother. She is your mother. It is your mother. How the mother took care of you, took care of me, took care of all the people. Whether it is Ramana Maharshi, whether it is Swami Vivekananda, whether it is Buddha, whether it is Guru Nanak, whether it's Ramakrishna, anybody, mother, ambatvam anusandadhami Bhagavad Gita Bhavadveshini. Mother, We have neglected the mother, or we are not taking care of the mother. So Bhagavad Gita is a mother. Mother is feeding you. Sri Krishna is feeding you. It has come through Bhagavan's words. Have faith, O Lord. O man, have faith. So one will bind you, one will liberate you. Be very clear about it. So these 5 shlokas are very, very important. Next, again, he explains the demonic forces. So that it's a kind of warning, it's a kind of lesson for us. Don't go in that direction. There is pitfalls, there is danger, there is wildfire here and there. So when Krishna has warned, when Sri Bhagavan has warned, when the great Acharyas have warned, why are you again putting your hand in fire and saying, oh, fire is burning, fire is burning? Who asked you to put your hand in fire? Huh? You eat pachimirapaka and tell it is very hot. Huh? Why are you? Who asked you to eat chilies? Chilies will burn your tongue. You put your hand in there and say it is stuck up. Kambal chodta nahi, huh? Kambal chodta nahi. So don't do that. A little wisdom, a little buddhi, sir, a little buddhi. That is education. Is it worth the name? Vivekananda is asking. Is education worth the name which does not give you strength of a lion? A spirit of philanthropy? Is it worth the name? So, if education is taking you backward to demonic qualities, then it is not education, it is only foolishness. So that is why the term used by Swami Vivekananda is re-education of the educated. Re-education of the educated. It's not just Aksharabhyasam, ABCD of the 26 alphabets, or your Telugu, or your Hindi, or your Bengali, or your Marathi, or your French. That's all Aksharabhyasam. That's all for Roti Kapada Makha. Now we are having spiritual education. And this spiritual education will give value to that worldly education, technical education. So, Abhayam Sattva Samshuddhi, Gnana Yoga Vyavasthiti. So, who is the captain of your ship? Abhayam, fearlessness. Religion is fearlessness. Spirituality is fearlessness. Opposite of fearlessness, arrogance. Dambha, Asuri Sampatti. When you know that you are the Atman, ma bhaya, no fear, no fear. Tell this to everybody, have no fear. Tell yourself, I have no fear. So, fearlessness along with humility. Fearlessness along with humility, vinayam. Otherwise, it becomes only bull power. How many wonderful cases we have. Fearless case. Hey, chal raha hai, fearless. He is fearless. Then he will go and beat somebody. So we don't want that violence of fear. Somebody is throwing stones fearlessly. Somebody is burning buses, fearless. And in newspapers, TV news and all, you see lynching, beating somebody. Fearlessly. Oppa. How much that fellow is fearless? So, that is not fearless. It is only arrogance, willpower. Here, fearlessness, thinking that you are the Atman and the world will not trouble you. And you will not be a trouble to the world. So, Abhayam, second quality, Sattva Samshuddhi. Meditation, very important. Don't meditate with a polluted mind, with a disturbed mind, with a restless mind. The day you are restless, you need not meditate. Chant, orally chant some mantras. Listen to the mantras. Do some seva, kainkaryam. Go to a temple and wash the temple. Go out of your house and do some seva to a poor man. Then purity of heart will come, purity of mind, sattva samshuddhi. Third, establish yourself in acquiring knowledge. Gnana yoga vyavasthiti. Gnana yoga. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Chanting the Bhagavad Gita Parayanam is devotion. All the 18 chapters people do every day. There are some people who do it. All the 18 chapters. Every day. It will take 2-3 hours. It is their devotion. It is their sadhana. But knowing the meaning, studying your mind on the meaning is knowledge. Practicing the truth is knowledge. Okay, Gnana Yoga Vyavasthitihi. Establish yourself in the yoga of knowledge. That's why Patanjali Maharshi has given Swadhyaya. Study of the scriptures. That is knowledge. Alms giving, Dhanam. Dhanam, Dhanam, Dhanam. Benevolence, charity. 3 kinds of Dhanam. What are they? Annadhanam, Vidyadhanam, Gnanadhanam. Annadhanam, rice, chapati, some food to the starving people. Okay, but tomorrow he will come again. Tomorrow also he'll be. Okay. Third day, don't make him a beggar. Give him education, Vidyadhanam. Make him self-reliant, make him dignified, make him a noble man. Raise himself, raise the society to that level by Vidyadhanam. Don't stop, give him higher values, give him yoga, give him sadhana, give him some, after once he stabilizes himself. So here is Dhanam, Annadhanam, Vidyadhanam, Gnanadhanam. Dhamma, Dhamma, control of the senses. Daman karo, Hindi mein bolta hai. Daman karo. There's a beautiful song, a bhajan on Guru and this Daman, Guru Kripa and Sadhana. It says, very meaningful. Kabir Das says, Guru bina kaun batave baat, bada vikat yamaghat, भ्रांति की पहाड़ी नदिया बीच में अहंकार की लाट काम क्रोध दो पर्वत ठाड़े लोभ चोर संघात मद मत्सर का मोह बरसत माया पवन बहे धाट कहत कबीर सुनो भाई साधो क्यों तरना यह घाट. See, so many things will be coming. Guru bina kaun batave baat. What are the problems? Bhranti ki pahadi. Pahad, ignorance. Ignorance is like a bhranti. Maya is a bhranti. Illusion and delusion is bhranti. Nadiya beecham. Ahankara ki lat. Ahankar will be coming and beating you. It will make you do bad things. Ahankar, ahankar, ahankar. काम क्रोध दो पर्वत ठाड़े लोभ चोर संघात. Lobha, greed, it is a chore. Go on accumulating, go on stealing other things. Mada here, opposite of Dhamma is Mada. Say the word. Mada, Dhamma. Mada, reverse it, Dhamma. That is what Krishna is telling. It is Daivi Sampat. Dhamma, Mada, Asuri Sampat. Just the reverse. Mada, Matsaraka, Moha Barasat, Moha, clouds, infatuation, Barasat. Maya Pavan Bahidat, Kahat Kabir Suno Bhai Sadhu, Kyo Taruna Yah Ghat. So, Krishna is using the word Dhamma, not Mada. Next, Yagna, sacrifice. Yagna means normally what you know? pujas, yagnas we call, na? Putra Kameshti yagna, Ganapati yagna, and all that big yagnas, Rudrabhishekam people do, so many yagnas. No, that is one ritualistic karma kanda. There is a separate yagna, contributor. You serve the society. Some of you students underwent contributor personality. Shashank, Alkananda, Vishwanath, all of you underwent the contributor personality course. What is that? It's a yagna. I am not just taking from the society, I am giving back to the society. Even a little, Swalpam apyasya dharmasya, trayate mahato bhayat. Even a little of the dharma will give me so much of abhayam or strength in the mind. Study of the scriptures, swadhyaya, austerity, tapas, and straightforwardness, arjavam, straightforwardness. So this also we have to use our discrimination, straightforwardness. That based on our buddhi. You have to be simple, you have to be very nice. That's also a very important quality. Not hypocrisy, not covering it up, or not just only for your this one you told. So there should be some spontaneity, like a child. Child is straightforward, right? So childlikeness, not camouflaging it with masala and with all kinds of things just for the sake of it. So it's a very important psychological term which we shall look at it tomorrow also. So these 24 divine qualities, let us think about it 5-10 minutes and then conclude today's class. All right. All of you please sit straight and slow down the breathing process. Listen and chant to the Omkar quickly. Repeat the Om loudly. Every time, please take a deep breath, and then the timing is given for taking a breath, quantity of breath, so that you will not feel tired. Think of the divine qualities which we have just now heard and recited. Abhayam, fearlessness. Sattva samshuddhi, purity of heart. Gnana yoga vyavastitihi, steadfastness in knowledge and yoga, or the yoga of knowledge. Dhanam, benevolence, charity or almsgiving. Dhamma, control of the senses. Yagnaha, sacrifice. Swadhyaya, study of the Shastras, study of the scriptures. Tapaha, austerity, simple living, high thinking. Arjavam, straightforwardness. Close your eyes and think, please, all of you. Abhayam, fearlessness. Sattva samshuddhi, purity. Grana yoga vyavastitihi, steadfastness in knowledge of yoga. Dhanam, benevolence, charity. Dhamma, control of the senses. Yagna, sacrifice. Dhamma, self-control. Swadhyaya, study of the scriptures. Austerity, deliberately avoiding luxurious things or your comfortable things. That increases your willpower. Meditate, meditate, sit straight. Don't bend your body at all. Ahimsa, satyamakrodha, tyagaha, shantir, apaishunam. Harmlessness, non-injury, satyam or truth. Akrodha, absence of anger. Tyagaha, renunciation. Serenity, absence of calumny. That is not disrespecting others. The meditator or the sadhaka who is having this absence of calumny is a divine soul. He is free from calumny. Apayeshunam. Daya, Bhuteshvu, Noluptvam, Aloluptvam. Daya is compassion. Aloluptvam means non-covetousness, uncovetousness, or grabbing others' properties. Mardavam, gentleness. Hrihi, next divine quality, Hri, H-R-I-H. That is, being cultured person feels bashful when praised. He will not give importance to that praise. He will just smile it away. Achapalam, shaking the body and limbs unnecessarily, is avoided. Absence of fickleness, achapalam. Absence of fickleness. Tejaha, vigor. Kshama, forgiveness. Dhriti, fortitude, forbearance. Shauchaha, cleanliness or purity. Adrohaha, absence of hatred. Na atimanita, too much of pride he will not have, or absence of pride. All these put together, Daivi Sampat. Om. Om. Vasato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amrutangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Shri Rama Krishna Arpanamastu. Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate. Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Shri Rama Krishna Arpanamastu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Yes, namaste to everybody. Very good evening again. Shubharatri to all of you. With this, we shall conclude today's session. Tomorrow morning, as we keep telling, instructing everybody, get up early, yogasanas, 30 minutes, meditation, 30 minutes, and study of the scripture, study of any inspiring book of the Ramayana, Mahabharata, or the Bhagavad Gita, or Vivekananda, Ramakrishna, some teaching, 20-25 minutes, please do. That will be a very good package of strength and focus, concentration. Then your daily routine will start. Okay? Please recite these 5 slokas with meaning. Close your eyes, think about it. The mind will be consolidated. And tomorrow evening, 6:10, 6:15, we meet for continuing the meditation and lessons of the Bhagavad Gita. Thank you. Namaste. Shubharatri. Shubhadinam. And see you all tomorrow evening. Jai Ramakrishna.